After 22 years on the radio, we couldn't stay quiet for long.
We're Lori and Julia, still loud.
Pop culture, gossip, books, TV, music.
And probably a little too much laughter.
Let's do this.
Hey, everybody. It's Lori and Julia. Thanks for hanging out with us. We are in the dog days of summer. You are listening to Still Loud. I've got my sister-in-law and partner in crime, Lorene. Hi, Laura.
Hi, can you hear my air conditioner?
No, I was wondering if you could hear my lawn mowing service.
No, I really can. I have the air conditioner on because I'm in the sweltering second floor of our house that's hot as Hades.
Hot as Hades. Oh, I can't even tell you. You know all those windows we have at the cabin at that A-frame?
Yeah.
Oh, my word.
Yeah,
Just hotter than hot. But you know what? It's better
feels
than
good.
being in a blizzard. It does
That's
feel
right.
good, Lori. This is our heat. It just
I
might
know.
be 5 degrees hotter than I like. Just 5.
Exactly. And
Just
I
5.
have a crabby husband in the heat.
Mm.
Do you have a crabby husband in the heat?
He doesn't like it at all. But yesterday, I was the one that kind of got heat stroke. We were doing a couple things down at the lake shore, and I felt so sick.
Yeah, it's a very bad feeling to have that. And one of the things I learned on Good Morning America is that you are not supposed to have a fan blowing right at you. It actually dehydrates you more. You have it off to the side, but you don't have it blowing directly on you.
I know that. I know that
Do you
from my
know that?
eye doctor because I have to have the fan noise or some sort of white noise when I sleep. And he said, and they were always turned away from us. You know, I always turn them in the opposite direction. But he said that dehydrates out your eyes big time.
Yeah. And by the way, we saved a life. We got a direct message from Mia, who a couple weeks ago or a few weeks ago when I talked about how, like, after the age of 50, your brain has shrunk so much in your
We were talking about
skull.
roller coasters.
Well, and also in that when you fall, you have to go to
yes.
the doctor right away because of a brain bleed, because your brain moves around more. You don't
Right.
have as much stuffing,
Right.
basically. And Mia fell and hit her head and saw stars. And she said she remembered us saying, go to the emergency room, and she had a small brain bleed.
Are you kidding? Oh,
No.
Lori. Hi, Mia. I'm glad you're okay. Lori, look at you.
Yeah.
Saving lives. You're almost a
Well,
doctor. But that is a big deal.
It is. I didn't know that until it happened, to my stepmother.
Right.
And, it makes sense to me because we lose volume everywhere.
We really do. I'm noticing it on my kneecap. It's just a funny little jiggle. I'm like, okay, that wasn't there before. But just talk a little
am I
closer
not
in the
in the
mic. You're not
microphone?
that loud. You have such a soft voice, honey.
Oh, I really
Well, Lori,
do not.
that makes me happy. I'm glad she listened. I'm glad she's okay. What a scare.
Yes. So we just have to really err on the side of caution for everything. And this heat is brutal. And if you want to get up and walk, you got to get up at 6 a.m.
Yeah, you do.
You just do. And you'll enjoy it because it's beautiful out.
It's absolutely stunning.
And you will hear birdsong, very calming. And when you're done with your walk, lay on your stomach for 2 minutes.
Why your stomach?
It's good for your heart.
Really? I used to never do that because of my boobs. I never wanted to lay like that.
Problems.
I know, I'd squish my boobs. I have to hear about Keith Urban, the concert, the Prior Lake thing, everything.
It was my
birthday.
And my birthday
happy
is
belated
Saturday.
birthday. Yep.
Yeah, my Saturday. Thank you. And I thought about all the times I spent maybe a dozen years at the Basilica Block Party for my birthday. It was always that weekend. And so I was really excited.
That was one of many, because for your birthday, it was a month. There were so many concerts.
Yeah, Concert Connie comes out to play. And I'm going to Mellencamp by the time this airs, but I'll have to wait till Friday to give you my Mellencamp review.
Okay.
He's out at Mystic. But I had bought these tickets last September, 2 days before Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman broke up.
Right.
And I was kind of upset because I really wouldn't have gone to the concert if it was post-breakup news. It really made me look at him differently because of that, he was fooling around allegedly with a guitarist. It just seemed like he broke Nicole's heart. I thought, oh, 2 bum husbands. And she's just glowed up. And I bought like what they call pit passes so that you're down front in a standing area right next to the stage.
I've never been there. I've never been there.
It's Prior Lake does it. I think it's a community fundraising thing. And it was so hot on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
And so we sat in the shade for the opening act for Keith Jackson, somebody or whatever. Pretty good. But after a while, the songs sounded the same. And I felt he was overextending his opening act.
There's rules. You only get so many songs. Don't burn us out.
20.
Oh,
20
now that's
songs.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's like a festival. Like he's a headliner.
Yeah.
No, not okay.
So then a guy comes out who's like the MC and he says, I've got some bad news. Keith is going to be a little late.
Okay.
And I looked at Casey and I said, I'm going to Hollywood speak his little.
Yeah.
He's going to be an hour late because he was coming on at 9:45.
Okay. Crazy time. So he already had to do a concert in Iowa.
No. So he just says he'll just be a little late.
Okay.
And there was some booze. And because, again, most of the people were up in this bowl on this lawn with chairs. It held a lot of people. But I remember thinking last year, Keith Urban is headlining the Prior Lakes Festival outside when he's played the fair and he sold out the Excel and Target Center. And it just seemed odd to me, But I thought, well, the money is the money.
They had big headliners there before, though.
But they're always more C, B minus.
All right,
Billy Idol was the night before. They've never had like this big of a name. Okay.
All right. Fair enough.
So Casey goes, an hour. I go, that's what a little late. I'm just Hollywood speaking this guy. I said, so let's go sit down in the shade by the big trucks.
Okay.
And because that was right next to our pit pass. And when he, so that we're not standing.
Do you have, so you're standing this whole time? You don't have a chair?
Well,
for the 20 songs.
We listened to the opening guy over sitting down on the grass.
Okay.
And on a bench. And
I'm not a grass sitter.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you what, for Keith Urban, always you can count on pretty girls.
Oh.
Pretty girls and cute guys. I mean,
so you have stuff to talk about and look at.
Yes. It's a real good-looking crowd. And I want you to know that the big 90s belt with the circles and the leather, those are all back in. Everyone was wearing those.
I'm going to pull out my, I digress, but I'll tell you later. Go ahead.
Finish. I have a box of belts.
I do too. You still have my fashion belt.
I have it and I know right where it is.
We'll bring it back someday.
When I see you, we just see each other on this.
I know we do. Is that lame? But go. All right. So Keith, so an hour, you're Hollywood speaking.
We're waiting. Finally, at 11:05, Keith Urban comes out and he's, guys, I'm sorry. I was in Nashville today because his album Flow State released on Friday and it's his yacht rock cover
I thought
album.
it already released in June. No. All right, so it just released. Guys, I'm
sorry. Said I was in Nashville and my plane broke and I had to get another plane. And I just thought, oh, does he call Carrie Underwood? Does he call the guy from FedEx? Because I think they're headquartered in Nashville.
They are.
Whatever. I had to get another plane, and this is why I'm late. But the festival promoters have gotten permission from the city. I can play till midnight. It's 11:05. 55 minutes. It's supposed to be over at 11:30. And I thought, well, you're damn right they should have it till midnight. So, So then he plays a song that nobody knows. And then he does a long guitar riff, which I absolutely am fine with in a 2.5-hour concert. But in 55 minutes, we ain't got time for guitar riffs. Okay, so we don't really want them.
Okay, a song nobody knew. Was it a Yachty song or one of his?
No, it wasn't it. We didn't get the unbearable cover of Summer Breeze, Seals and Croft. Until a little bit later.
Oh, you did get it, though. Okay.
Oh, hate that song. I hated it then, hated it now.
Mm-hmm.
And then he did a Hall & Oates cover, and you know how I feel about Hall & Oates. And
Was there a Barry Manilow? It would have put you all the way under.
I'm like, where's Pink Pony Club? He's kind of famous for doing really
Great
unusual
covers. Yeah.
Journey and the Beatles, and he did do the chorus of Purple Rain, but
Okay.
only so he could riff on his guitar.
So maybe his voice was sore.
And I'm just going to flat out say he has had a glow down since he and Nicole split up. He needed moisturizer on his whole body. I was that close.
You
His
were that
arm
close?
Yeah, Julia, we were right up front.
Wow.
And
did you scream like, play as one of the hits, damn it?
I was so mad, and there were people all around me who'd been to 15 concerts of, I've gone to like 4 or 5, and he's always been terrific.
He's always been fantastic.
He stunk. It absolutely sucked. And did
everybody agree? Did he play any of the good ones?
I didn't hear Blue Ain't Your Color. I didn't hear John Deere. I didn't hear. I mean, he played a couple songs, but he was talking too much, guitar riffing, and at about 10 to 12, masses of people just started leaving because you take shuttle buses to parking lots, and we had like a VIP thing, so we were. I mean, I don't know. Masses of people were just streaming out because, as the saying goes, the juice wasn't worth the squeeze.
Lori, I am stunned. Do you think do you think he's fallen off the wagon? No.
You know what? I don't know. His fiddle player was a heavily pregnant woman. I questioned that she should be flying. She was sticking out so far. I don't know what the rules are.
I never flew past 28 weeks.
I don't know what that is in months.
It's a month before.
Okay,
I don't even know. Whoever knew.
She looked very like she was ready to pop. And, his band was good, but and people were so disappointed because so many Keith Urban fans are repeat people. And I think he is really committed to making his yacht rock cover album sell. I think he would have been better off just doing his favorite covers of different artists. I think that would have been more fun because he does a killer version of Pink Pony Club. And my friend, Annette, shout out, she and her husband have seen Bruce probably a dozen times. And she just said, I was so disappointed. I said, well, at least you didn't pay pit pass price. I paid $350 for that.
You did not.
I did.
You did
for
not.
2 tickets. Yeah.
Oh my
gosh. It was. I'm done with Keith,
Lori,
for a while, and I was happy to see Nicole Kidman looking beautiful in cream, sitting in the royal box next to Anna Wintour at the
Wimbledon
men's final.
Okay, but wait a second. So some of the yacht rock songs are like "Come Steal Away," which I can't think of a worse song. "Come Steal Away,"
I
"Come
hate that
Steal
song.
Away."
Yeah.
Okay, the next one I do like this one. "Baby Come Back."
That's the one he sang. That's the Hall & Oates. Yeah. Is that a Hall &
like that song.
Oates?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
And
okay.
then Guitar Man.
Yeah.
He's a guitar
no.
man. How's that one go? Yeah, again, I can't remember.
We don't like it.
And We Go Back featuring Michael McDonald. So he does have duets on this yacht rock album.
I'm just saying that the flow state isn't flowing for me. Okay?
No flowing.
No flowing. We were flowing out the door, and people were, because they were like, 10 more minutes of this versus just getting home, because Prior Lake is 35, 40 minutes from St. Paul.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So I looked at Casey and I said, John Mellencamp will be my birthday concert.
We're not counting this one.
No, I'm not counting this one. And John's tour is called the Greatest Hits Tour.
So
it's
he'll
at
play
Mystic
'em.
Lake
And that's
Amphitheater.
Tonight?
Yeah, it's on Tuesday night.
Yeah, okay.
And this airs on
Oh, that's
Wednesday.
gonna
So
be
I'll have
so
the
fun.
review. But yeah, he heard the people, because people were getting mad at him because he would go out on tour and he wouldn't play Jack and Diane or Small Town. He wouldn't play all the hits. He has so many great songs. That's all he needs. He's like the Rolling Stones that way. He can just play his hits and we walk away happy.
I agree with you 100%. We have so much to talk about today, Laurie. You've hit on like the Rolling Stones. I've got a story on J.Lo. at Wimbledon. But first, let's thank some of our sponsors. Let's thank Borton Overseas.
Yes, let's do that because guess what? Inquiries are up like 200,000%. Inquiries to travel to Scandinavia
and Norway.
Norway, Stockholm, Copenhagen. People have been so taken with the Norwegian World Cup soccer team, Erling Haaland, but then there were all the photos and our friend Amy that we went on the Scandinavia trip with, we had a little picnic in front of that Oslo Palace when you guys were off doing something else.
We went to the statue
to see it
place
yesterday with at least 200,000 people welcoming the team back in front of the palace. I was like, oh, I know that place. And just people are like, oh, we want to go to sexy Scandinavia. Borton Overseas, they can help you plan a trip of a lifetime.
And it's kind of amazing thinking of how long you've been traveling to Europe and I've been traveling to Europe way less than you have, but I've gone quite a few times.
Yeah.
Scandinavia was never on my top list where I wanted to go.
It's back in the top.
Way
it's
up
in
there.
my top. Yeah.
It really is, you guys. And Borton Overseas specializes in Scandinavia travel as well as Iceland. Iceland is a big area. We, of course, are having the Low J trip to Croatia next April, and I think we have some spots left for that.
We do. I talked a friend of mine into going with her husband because she's a big fan. Teresa, shout out. But
I know. Hi, Teresa.
She said that when she and her husband travel, they want some planning done for them. They don't necessarily, that has kind of kept them from going on trips. She said, I never actually thought about going on a small group trip and then escorted and having all these fun things and just going along and doing nothing but enjoying. And I said, and this is like a cruise because we're staying 6 nights in Dubrovnik at a fantastic hotel, unpacking once and then doing all these great day trips. So really an exciting itinerary. Check out BortonOverseas.com and Captivating Croatia and all the other travel itineraries that you can join with other group leaders or they can customize a trip for you.
Absolutely. Tell them Lori and Julia sent you. And then let's talk about Twin Cities Closet Company. I know that you're halfway through your closet reno, Lori.
Let's be happy it's not happening today on my second floor of my house. It would be very hot for the workers and me
Lori.
alike.
Lori, can you even imagine? No.
Yeah, I did do some more adjusting in my new dream closet, but Casey's daughter is coming and I want to show her. I'm so proud that she has a place to hang stuff up when she comes to visit. No, it was embarrassing.
Yes.
There was no room.
And, they have so many different solutions for you. No project is too small. I mean, Lori, you're talking about a teeny closet they just did. And they did your teeny tiny, like, umbrella closet, I want to call it. It's so small in your entry area downstairs.
They did like 3 of those.
They just know what they're doing. They listen to what your needs are. They don't try to sell you something crazy that you're not going to use that doesn't work for you. They really want to come into your space and really see how you use it because that helps them generate ideas that are going to solve solutions for you. They're wonderful to work with. They're a family-run business right here in Minneapolis. And, they offer free in-house or virtual design consultations. Just visit tcclosets.com and tell them Lori and Julia sent you and sign up your free design consultation. Okay, let's
go back to Wimbledon.
Okay, I have so many stories. All right, first of all, I watched it every day.
I know you did.
Every day. And when we were getting closer to the end, we had some huge upsets. And really, in the women's final, there was number like 10 and 13 who played. And I was really rooting for Coco Gauff because she made it to the quarterfinals, which she hadn't done since she was a little kid. And I remember talking to her back in like 2018. And then Jess Pegula, I was rooting for her. We had a lot of Americans, but beep, 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 they're out. But the men's number 1 and number 2 won. Zverev is number 2 and Sinner's number 1. He won. And in the royal box, they have a dress code. You have to wear a suit if you're a man. And if you're a woman, you have to wear a nice outfit. You are not in the whole place allowed jeans with holes. You can wear jeans, but they
Okay.
can't have holes. They can't be too
It was very
distressed.
hot,
It was
too,
hotter
this
than 80s.
season.
It was
Yeah.
so hot there. And you're not allowed to wear hats.
Oh, you're
Well,
not? Well,
not in the royal box. It just obstructs people's view. But
oh,
because it
God,
was
J.Lo
so
had a box that looked like
she
it was made out of an Amazon box. That hat was
J.Lo's
so
hat.
big.
First of all, I've never seen J.Lo there
At
before.
Wimbledon.
Tom
No,
Cruise was not there, and he's usually there.
with
Um,
Beckham.
but David Beckham was there several times. Rory McIlroy, the golfer, was there. Remy Malek was there.
Tom
Sienna Miller.
Hiddleston.
Tom
Andrew
Hiddleston.
Garfield with his beautiful girlfriend, Monica Barbero.
Yes, and
They're so
Benedict
hot.
Cumberbatch and his wife, and Catherine, Princess Kate.
She had a hat on.
So here's what happened. It was so hot
They
that
allowed
they
it.
allowed them to wear hats, but they just wore little kind of hats. But J.Lo comes in with that huge thing. She looked gorgeous, but she had on a massive hat. But it was really
having
fun.
a great 57th birthday. She was in Paris for a whole week for Fashion Week, went to Wimbledon. Now she's in Sicily, in Taormina, going to the Dolce Gabbana show, dancing on tables with her sister Linda, because she finally sold the Beverly Hills mansion that she and Ben Affleck.
Million? They sold it.
$50 million. And remember, he walked away. He gave her the whole house.
Yep.
That's how guilty he felt for deceiving her.
Remarrying her again?
Yes, and deceiving her, not meaning it. Then everything
And you
that
think he
bugged him.
deceived her?
Yes. He love bombed her and then got mad at her that she was J.Lo.
That she didn't change, that she still was Miss Media. Yeah, it's not his thing. He's a very private man.
But then why do that? So he gave her that
tortured
house.
himself.
He
That's
gave
how
her
much
that
money he
house.
has.
So she's just closed on a $50 million house.
Party, celebrate.
I'm sure they had a mortgage, so I don't know what she got. But anyway, she's having a really swell time, but she sure is not nice when she gives her autograph. I'll just say that.
That's what everyone has said.
Yeah. She's quite bitter about it. Why even give the autograph? Why not just smile and wave and blow a kiss?
I agree,
Leave
Lori.
people with a happy feeling.
What do we do with autographs anymore?
I don't know, but people
remember we used to, like, if people came in studio, we'd have them sign their thing and we'd put up in the man wall. But what do we ever do with the autographs?
People sell them. People sell them. This guy who's kind of a known autograph hound followed Hudson Williams.
Okay,
and
from Heated Rivalry.
In Paris, with stuff for him to sign that he's turning around and reselling. And Hudson really flipped out and why are you following me? And tried to set the thing on fire. And it was just whoa. But people have been very hot. If you are traveling in Europe right now, you are absolutely, and France particularly.
And here you're very hot.
Yeah, but if you don't have air conditioning, and in many places in Europe, the hotels, they don't even have air conditioning.
Oh.
Or ice. Well, I
don't know why they don't just get it. It's not like it's a new invention.
Well, the French feel strongly about it because of climate change and other things. I don't
Solar
know
panels.
all the different things that are going on. But yeah, so people are crabby.
The heat, I got home last night. First of all, remember how I thought my deer incident was just a little headlight?
Yeah.
Well, I looked at the side of my car.
Oh, no.
Well, it was a huge thud, and it was at 9:30 at night or something.
Ooh, and the witching hour, the dusky.
So I have some nice dents on one side. So now I can't enter my car from the back, the hatch, because there's a ding there. I can only go in on my driver's side. If I go on the passenger side, I might just go, whoops.
Oh, gosh.
Whoops, Daisy. I know. But Back to now my Rolling Stone story.
Yes.
So Mick Jagger.
Because their new album is out.
Yes.
Tongues.
Mick Jagger was on with Conan O'Brien on his podcast. I can't remember the name. Conan O'Brien likes to have fun or something. What's the name?
Conan O'Brien needs a friend.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Likes to have fun, wants to have a friend.
Yeah.
He was talking to Mick Jagger. And Mick Jagger said, he got some really bad advice from John Lennon. Do you know the story?
No.
He said John Lennon gave me the worst advice once, and it's one of the biggest thing I regret because who was the Rolling Stones early people they were in love with the American musicians? Who was
Well, blues, a lot of,
and
blues,
who
Muddy
else?
Waters
And who else?
well, Elvis, everybody loved Elvis, the Beatles, John Lennon
They
loved
loved
and
but the Rolling
yeah.
Stones loved Elvis.
Mhm.
Okay, so they met the Beatles in 1965, went to Elvis's Bel Air mansion and met
That's
him.
right, I've seen the photos of that.
Yes.
They look like they were having a blast.
Well, John Lennon told Mick Jagger back in the day when he was still with us on this ground, Earth, and he said, "Be careful, never meet your heroes." I met Elvis.
And so
And so
is he
Mick Jagger
saying,
never met him. And he's so
"Oh,
bummed.
no."
He said,
Oh,
"I could have had such a different experience with Elvis than John Lennon had,
of
but I
course.
really listened to that and never met Elvis."
He's been giving so many interviews. It's been so fun. Keith Richards has been. It's getting great reviews, but the music news is still Madonna,
I knew you were gonna
Madonna,
say it.
Madonna. Because listen
Her
to
thing's
this.
number one. Her album's number
Yeah,
one.
it's number one. And she and Michael Jackson are in the Billboard 200, both artists, for the top 10 for the first time in 25 years.
What's Michael Jackson in there for? What
Be
songs? All of them?
from
From-
that Michael Jackson
It's
biopic.
just come to cable.
Yeah, it's from the biopic.
Yeah.
There's a soundtrack, and so people are rediscovering the Jackson 5. So they both have top 10 albums, and that hasn't happened for 25 years. And also Madonna has joined Barbara Streisand and Cher as having 10 number one albums in 5 different decades. Those two gals are older, so they have like 7 decades.
They've got a bigger run.
They've got a bigger run, but Madonna's only 67, so who the heck knows? But my brother is manifesting this. I didn't know this.
Okay.
So when U2 toured for Achtung Baby, they were the first residency at the Sphere, and all they did was play the songs off that album. So he's manifesting. He wants Madonna to go to the Sphere and play nothing but Confessions, the first one, the album, so we get hung up in some of those songs. And then every song on Confessions too, because it's that good. And then it would be like a, 18 song concert, and we can just dance, because that's what she wants us to do, is just get up and dance. So I love that idea. She had a pop-up in Queens, and I guess she did this for the first Confession thing, where it was like a big garage, huge space, and she DJ'd and danced, paid for everybody's drink. It was like, who do you know? Who do you know? And there were like basically, 3,500, 4,500, a lot of gay men just dancing and just having a blast till 3 a.m.
Wow.
I know. So
Good for her.
She's having
Good for her.
She's having a lot of fun.
Okay, so I think it was last Friday night. Because again, I do not look at social media when I'm at the cabin. I don't know. I've dropped back into my addiction.
What's your addiction? Chopping wood?
No.
Oh.
Spider
Watching sappy shows?
No, Spider Solitaire.
Oh, a game.
A game online. Yeah,
Okay.
bad. I quit last night. I mean, it's really bad. I mean, I can't tell you. It's hard.
Do you play by yourself?
And my computer. I've never.
Lori,
Julia, it's like I'm a child with a Game Boy. I mean, I feel like I'm one of my kids. Put that away. No, I'm hiding it from Jeff.
Okay,
so because I'm like,
I don't even know what it is.
It's just solitaire online, but you play with 2 decks, and it's just a little different.
Okay.
Anyway, I get a text that Bethenny Frankel has joined the at-home air care color brand dpHUE as an investor and strategic partner.
Julia, I saw the photo of her and Donna Pollett in the Hamptons.
I know. Okay, so I texted Donna because we used to work with dpHUE when they were first launching, and
We've
Justin
been fans
Anderson.
since day one.
And Donna's such a nice person and has been so kind to us over the years. And, we advertised for dpHUE. And I love their hair care color product. So anyway, I texted Donna that night, like it was late, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, how about this?" And she goes, "Isn't that fun?" or something. I can't remember what she said, but
Yeah.
she's excited, and she goes, "Should be fun." But so Bethenny Frankel not only has taken over part of the business, bought into it, she's also going to be helping
She's the
more
spokesperson. She's
spokesperson
already
and
does all these
strategic. Yep,
things
yep, yep.
online. And the thing I do like about following Bethany on Instagram, like yesterday she gave the lowdown on the Hamptons and how big it is and how far away Montauk is. And, she just like really broke it down because people think the Hamptons is one place, but it's
Right.
really, a 4-hour stretch, and like where, so she'll go to TJ Maxx and show off her finds. I mean,
Yes.
she does a lot of these kinds of things. So partnering with a brand like dpHUE, where she's a brunette and she probably has to color her hair every 2 weeks, which
more
is
than
what,
probably 10 days.
yeah, which is why
Mhm.
Donna created and invented it in the first place.
Yes.
She's got all the money in the world, but sometimes when you need a color, you need it at home.
It's time.
And the dark, if you like a darker root, they've got
Yeah.
this powdered. It's just amazing. It just saves you in between salon visits.
So, and it's good hair product from Italy.
Yes.
I mean, it was really,
Yes.
I love it.
It's
It works
very
really
smart.
well.
I bet Bethany reached out to her. I bet she discovered
Well,
it on
or
her
through
own.
Justin Anderson or something. Yeah. Isn't that
Yep,
awesome?
that's
Probably. I
cool.
mean, because it's such a great at home hair color brand.
Yeah.
dpHUE. Get it
But
online. Tell them Lori and Julie sent you. But I have to finish something
okay,
because you're talking about breaking down the Hamptons and things like that. So I started last night and I'm almost done. And we read the book, The 5-Star Weekend by Elin
Oh.
Hillenbrand.
I've watched 2 episodes.
I'm almost done with 8, and that's how many there are. But it's set in Nantucket. And I always
Did we read?
Yes,
We read
yes,
this book.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
I have the book somewhere. I feel like I lent it to a friend, but
Mhm.
I had it. Yeah, we read the book. And it's someone's husband dies, and then the women all go. The
Jennifer
woman
Garner is
the widow. She
the
decides
widow.
she's going to invite someone from each phase of her life to come to a weekend, a girls' weekend, just to get out of her grief and all the things that unfold there. It is so good. It has Gemma in it from Crazy Rich Asians.
And Timothy Oliphant.
Yes, who's beautiful. And
Love him.
Chloe Sevigny. She's
Mhm.
so good. And then
She is so
I
good.
can't
She
think of
is
the other.
perfect in this role. Is this character of this
Yes.
woman?
It is so good. It's on Peacock.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, Peacock doesn't have commercials yet, so that's all good. But it's Gemma Chan, remember her, Regina Hall,
Yes.
Darcy Camden, who's so good, and Judy Greer. Oh, it's Lori.
Yeah, I've watched
You watched
two episodes. I got distracted because Casey and I finished The Agency with Michael
I haven't started
Fassbender
that. Yeah.
on Paramount.
Yeah.
And this season was, wow, incredible. That's an incredible CIA, if you like The Diplomat, spy thriller show, really good. But we watched 2 episodes of The Westies.
Oh,
Which,
what's his name from the drum roll?
J.T. Simmons.
Yes.
Titus Welliver from Bosch is in it.
He's in it?
Yes, and it's 1980s New York City, and it's about the Irish gang and the mob. John Gotti is coming up in the ranks in the early 80s, and it's violent. You're on the edge of your seat. You'll recognize some people from The Sopranos, but we liked it. And that's on MGM, which I think you get if you have Prime.
You do?
You get
Because it
MGM.
says you have to buy a 7-day pass.
Oh, I don't know.
I
Don't
don't
ask me.
I have every stupid thing, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I think they overlap.
So I watched 2 episodes of that last night, and then when I finally started, I thought, oh, I'll peek at the second episode. It was like, I'm not like you. I don't like staying up at night.
Oh, I'm just ridiculous.
I know.
No one is.
Really, yeah, I like staying up if I'm out. And so anyway, I did watch 2 episodes of 5-Star Weekend, and the other show that people are raving about, and I haven't watched it yet. It dropped a couple days ago. The reboot of Little House on the Prairie, which is on Netflix. It is getting rave reviews.
I can't.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not interested.
Really? I'm
It's
gonna
how I used to
watch
feel
it.
about animation. I've been there.
Okay.
I don't know why. I
I
can't
love
even
a
believe this.
feisty
I
and
can't even believe you're
powerful.
interested. You're in
Okay,
this.
yeah,
Did
I'm gonna
you
watch
like
this
it?
for us. I
Did you
haven't
like
watched it yet. My mom watched it and loved it,
What's the
and my
one that I'm
brother
telling
watched it
and
and
he
loved it.
loved it? I just can't see
I
you
was
liking
shocked.
something Prairie like, Lori.
Oh, yeah, Julia, I like anything Western. I mean, 1883
Did
and,
you watch Little House on the Prairie
No, I
back in the
haven't
day?
watched it yet.
I
Oh,
mean, but
back in the day, yeah, I did. I
what's that
loved
British
Pa.
I know. What's that British TV show that's on Hulu that I'm making you watch? About the
Rivals?
Yeah. Oh,
The
did you
Rivals?
watch this
Yeah.
past week?
No, no. No one is really watching that show, I hate to tell
It's
you.
unfortunate because
Yeah.
it is this past week's the acting on it was
In
jaw-dropping.
really good.
It was so good. I love that show.
And
But I'm
people are also loving Project Runway, the rebooted version, because
'Cause
it's
Snap
La Roach
Yeah,
is in it, and he styles Zendaya,
and
Nina
so is
Garcia,
Yep.
Tyra Banks, and Christian Siriano. So people are kind of watching it for the train wreck of it all.
Gosh, I haven't watched that in years.
I know. That's on Freeform, and then the next day on Hulu.
Oh my gosh.
Freeform still exists. Remember all the shows we used to watch on,
Yeah.
Pretty Little Liars was on
Pretty
Freeform.
Freeform was there. Freeform was
Yeah.
there, Okay, so today I think after this show, I'm going over to Envision on Grand Avenue.
Oh,
Envision
good.
Distinctive Eyewear is one of our sponsors, and we absolutely have been passionate about Envision, their glasses, their people, Anthony, this great business for years, and are so happy that they sponsor us and hope that you can visit them. But it's time. It's time. I need a new pair of regular glasses and a new pair of prescription. Actually, a new pair of regular sunglasses without a prescription because I have so many prescription ones. It feels like
Oh,
whatever.
these eyeglass
No, but I haven't bought a
problems.
new pair of eyeglasses
No,
in a
I
few
know.
years, so it's
You're
time.
you're not like me. You're not continually replenishing the
I am
wardrobe.
not. I am not, but I'm gonna just say this, that, they're the place to go. I know so many people try to buy them online and do all these crazy things, and I look at them and I'm like, "Do you like how they fit?" My one friend said no, and I said, "Oh."
Mm. And also
What's
the
what's the point?
prescription. The
Exactly.
prescription, it can be iffy, and they work with Envision works with a small custom lab. So I want to have all my glasses, sun and regular. I have a progressive lens, and that's what I need.
And
But
it's tricky. It's a
it is
tricky
tricky to get it
lens.
absolutely correct.
It's tricky. And, Envision, we call them the eyeglass whisperers. They just know what's going to work and look good on you. They will listen to what your needs are, and you will go in there and you'll probably find something like I always do that would work on Lori's face and not mine. But it's really like distinctive, hard to find brands. Eyewear, again, is your most powerful accessory. Um, Go in there, tell them Lori and Julia sent you. You will not be disappointed. We absolutely love Envision, and they've got 4 locations in the Twin Cities, in the North Loop, in Minnetonka, in the Galleria, and at Grand and Victoria. And also, let's talk about Lake Med Spa in Wayzata and hormone replacement therapy with Dr. Lisa, who's a board certified OBGYN who has spent years finding out more about women's health, what hormone replacement therapy does for women and men, the effects on our bodies, on our brains, on our blood, on our cell structure, and the importance of it at any age, and we're talking pretty much, when you're going through perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause, it is
Right.
critical for the heart health, for your bone health, for your body. And so many places have not want to deal with it. Go in, call for a consultation. You deserve it. It will be thorough. She's compassionate. They're a beautiful spa too, with so many other services. But don't don't let that one waste. A friend of mine wasted 10 years because they told her she couldn't do it, and her bones just went to hell in a handbag. And she was
Yeah.
mad. She was mad at her doctor for not,
Yeah.
paying attention to what her needs are. So LAKMED Spa, LakeMedSpa.com. Go visit them today and set up your hormone replacement consultation, or go in for one of their other amazing services. They have a lot of non-invasive, powerful surgeries if you don't want to get plastic surgery. They're not surgeries. They're lasers, Lori.
That's right.
I digress.
Thank
They're
you.
lasers. Yeah. Oh,
Julia,
gosh. What?
I have to say,
What?
I was worried about how much I was going to, I became a footy fan with Erling Haaland, the Norwegian. Okay,
yeah.
I became a footy fan. Watched
What
that
she's
match
talking,
on
we're talking about
Saturday.
the World Cup.
World Cup.
I
and-
watched them both.
Yeah. And I thought, we're going to miss Erling. He's been just such a breath of fresh air. He's literally the most popular person in the world.
He's the
People
Norwegian
love him.
goddess guy that's like 8?
6'5".
Oh, 6'5".
6'5", and genuinely nice.
Yes.
Did you see how much he hugged his buddy from England?
They were really lovely.
Stayed afterward until everyone who had wanted to take a photo with him that were Norwegian fans. He stayed for like 4 or 5 hours.
And he got taken out of the game because he had heat exhaustion and was just on. He went out early.
It was hot as hell. Well, he got home yesterday carrying something he got at the
Go closer.
the store
Go
in
way
Dallas.
closer. Go way closer. I can't see it. It looks like a werewolf.
He carried home
Lori?
a taxidermy
It is.
raccoon drinking whiskey that he got at a Dallas cowboy boot store. And the internet is going absolutely crazy with the memes. And apparently Erling Haaland has quite a little taxidermy collection. And I've been following him. I'm following him now on Insta. And people are doing a lot of this. This guy,
I can't.
The green
Lori,
onion.
There's too much going on right there with the light. I see a green onion. Oh, a green onion kind of mocking his hair because a lot of the people on the Norwegian team had the long hair on the top with the shaved sides and the shaved back. So they had like a pony straight across the top. I had one of those haircuts once back in the 80s.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just living for all these memes about him. It's just 24/7. So if you do go on Instagram, you will get a lot of stuff about Erling Haaland. And that's how you say his name.
Haaland.
HAA is Haaland.
Haaland.
Jag talar inte svenska, jag snackar lite norsk. So remember how the sing-song of it all.
Yes. Okay,
anyway,
so I have a story
I
for
miss
you.
him. I'm a Norwegian football fan for life. In fact, I think people around the world are Norwegian football fans for life.
Oh, I think so too, Lori. I think so. Well, today or yesterday, whatever day it is, we have a winner, either France or Spain is going to the finals. And then England versus Argentina is today, which would be Wednesday. And so then on Sunday, I think, is the finals.
Which Madonna's performing, BTS, Justin Bieber, Shakira.
Is it in Miami?
Yeah, it's Sunday.
Is it in Miami?
Wherever the game is on, wherever it is.
I don't know where it is. They
finals.
played all over. Okay.
And that's who's performing.
Wow.
Madonna, BTS, Shakira, Justin Bieber.
Shakira. Oh, baby. Okay, so I have a story for you, though.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Holland was on...
Tom Holland?
Yeah?
You called him Howland.
What's the Norwegian's name?
Howland.
Okay, so Tom Holland. English.
Zendaya's husband.
Yes, Spider-Man. He was on with Jimmy Fallon, and he revealed that he is a huge fan of this guy whose name Erling Haaland.
Everybody loves that guy.
And he actually told a story that he DM'd Erling to hang out, and he said he said Erling Haaland had no idea who Tom Holland was when he DM'd him and asked him to hang out, and then said he doesn't watch movies, so he thought he was just a random person. Now tell us the truth. Did you, Jimmy Fallon's asking Tom, did you really DM him? And he said, yes. And he's got the cutest accent. And he's so darling. I tell you what that is. That is exactly the type of humbling experience that is important for actors. You'll be like, I'll text him. I'll take him to dinner. Not even a response. Not an excuse. Not I'm busy tonight. I'm playing football. Nada. I was watching.
He had no idea who he was.
Right. And he said, that's a humbling experience I need. And then he says, I was watching Lewis Hamilton, the car racer race, and I saw him, and he was like in a hospitality suite across from me. And I just thought I'd shoot him my shot, send him a text. I never imagined I would talk about it on live television, but here I am. So he just is a huge fan of everybody and just DMs them.
I love
and
it.
apparently gets humbled because
Yeah.
people have no idea who he is. So I just
Yeah.
thought that was the cutest story because he seems so self-deprecating, so down to earth. Lived with his brothers until maybe him and Zendaya live together now. But
Mhm.
just a great guy. Can't
Yeah.
be around Hollywood. Likes to live in England. Low
I can't
key.
wait to see that movie, The Odyssey.
The
It
Odyssey
opens
next
Friday.
week. Oh,
No,
it's
this
that
Friday.
next week is this week.
That's right.
Oh
We
my!
are now on this week, and July 17th is
That
Friday.
countdown is happening. I keep
It's
ignoring it. I
happening.
think if I stay at the cabin long enough, I don't have to do things.
Have you
But
calmed down about the
not
groom's
really, because
picnic
well,
pavilion?
after my incident last week, the deer and the other citation potential that
Mhm.
I was having, I was
Yeah.
wound up
The universe was saying something.
big time. Like I
Settle
don't
down.
drive back and forth to cabin the same day, and don't get pissed off about things that you should be pissed off about. But it'll all work out. There's the moral of the story.
There's the moral.
But I don't do any. I don't live life. I'm not normal up there. I don't do any of my thinking of what I should do. I feel like I'm on vacation.
Well, yeah, and that's a wonderful thing. That's
But
the beautiful
I
thing
need to
about
live life.
summer and recharging and everything.
I
But
know.
you cannot get too worked up about your picnic pavilion because it's not the wedding.
It
So
isn't.
it can
I
be
just am
more
calling it wedding
casual.
one because enough people are coming. But
Yeah, but it's not that. So
it
you
isn't. It's
so
cash.
you can
It's cash.
relax.
I want it, and you, as a mom, want because I'm the mother of the groom. And
Right.
you
So
want to
you're
do
number
something.
5 or 6 down
Oh, I'm
in
32.
priority.
I found out what
Are you 32 on the list?
No, I'm just teasing. My son and his fiance have been so respectful and lovely.
Yeah.
And they called me. I found out what our song is we're going to dance to. And my son tells me, and I've said,
What song? You and your son?
me and my son. And I'm like,
Okay.
I have no idea what that is. I have to look it up. I have no idea. Lori, I can't even fit in my dress. So that's why I came over for the cabin. I can't go back there.
That's really where this all
I'm
stems
going to be really
from.
honest. I can't fit. It fits, but does it really? Not really. The back around my, I'm very, besides my boobs aren't that big, but I'm around, from all the weightlifting I've done for years. My back is very wide.
What happens to our backs? Why are they getting wider?
But it is, I looked at myself in the mirror in the back last night, and I'm like, okay, how do I that just looks like bone up there. How do I make that area smaller so my dress isn't tight there?
Well, you could take it to a tailor and they could match exactly, and they could just make it a little bit wider up
there and
right
skinnier
there
in the hips.
Yes,
kind of
because
funny.
you've got a snatched waist, but you've got broad shoulders.
It's going to be interesting what this is going to look like. I just haven't. I haven't been home. Or when you're not home, you don't do regular stuff like exercise, eat healthy, prepare 3 meals a day.
And now we're all scared of lettuce because of the cyclospora.
Okay, so Pookie was at the cabin last weekend,
Lord.
and she was reading to me all about it. What was going on in Michigan. And I'm like, well, that's
it's
Michigan.
happening all over.
I
Julia.
know.
We no longer track that. That is the guy who has a brain worm is in charge of the CDC, and they quit tracking this kind of thing.
So there's massive diarrhea outbreaks.
Yes.
Maybe I'll get it. Maybe weight loss. Can you
don't go get a bag of Taylor's Farm lettuce or eat some raspberries?
I did buy shredded lettuce for 2 weekends ago, but I didn't get it. I don't even think we opened the bag.
Oh my Lord. Can I tell you, genuinely really felt bad about Sam O'Neill dying.
Oh, I know.
And, he had beaten the blood cancer that he had. He's 78. He died of something else. But the tributes that are coming out about him, and he was Nicole Kidman's first co-star in Dead Calm.
I remember seeing the movie. Unbelievable.
That's a
scarier
good movie.
Than crap.
Yeah, it's a suspense movie out on the ocean on a yacht. But that was her very first movie. And then I will never forget, I think one of the greatest movie scenes of all time is Sam O'Neill in Jurassic Park when they come across the brontosauruses as they're coming out of the lake, and all these other dinosaurs. It's this very peaceful thing, and the 2 kids and his wide-eyed delight. He was just so great in that. And
Sam Neill.
No, isn't it Sam O'Neill?
No, it's not O'Neill. The O'Neills live in St. Paul.
Yeah. Oh,
I went to
God,
school with them.
jeez. Yeah. But the kids that acted with him, Steven Spielberg, Laura Dern, and
Yep.
everyone, and he named all of his animals on his farm after friends. So he had a cow named Helena Bonham Carter. He had a
Oh.
chicken named for Nicole Kidman. He has a dog he called Laura Dern. And they did an AI thing of a dinosaur coming to his headstone and laying down on the thing, and Entertainment Tonight and all the entertainment shows. He just was, and The Hunt for Red October, he was really great in that. He was in so many good. He was in Rich Man, Poor Man, I believe.
Okay, because
all the
I
way back to that.
remember with James Wood and Nick Nolte, and who was the blonde Kim Bassinger? No, it wasn't Kim Bassinger. Who was? I can't remember. But remember the hammer
Nick
on the
Nolte?
knee? Oh yeah, Rich
Yeah.
Man, Poor Man, crying
Mhm.
my eyes out in that miniseries.
Yeah, I can't believe I was calling him Sam O'Neill. What the
No,
hell? I've got that
well,
Westies show on my mind.
Well,
He
O'Neill's
was born in Ireland. People think he
is from New
was-
Zealand or Australia.
but he's Irish, and they moved to New Zealand when he was like a kid.
Okay,
So he got more of that accent.
okay, got it.
Yeah, but he was
I-
in Peaky Blinders, if you
Yes, he
remember him
was.
in that. And he was in Untamed, remember? He played, remember Untamed, the show that took place in Yellowstone
Oh,
with Eric Bana?
he was just in that.
He was in that.
God,
He
that was
played, I can't remember
He was
if he
the-
played a park ranger.
I feel like
or-
he was the park ranger. I can't remember though.
one
either.
of the other park rangers. But he just, anyway, I was like, oh man, like the same age as Diane Keaton, and they
Yeah.
are remaking. They're
I
doing
know.
a sequel to The Family Stone.
They've been talking about that though. They've
Just
been talking about it
forever.
for years. That was one of my
Yeah.
favorite holiday movies
Yeah,
with Luke Wilson, who's having his first child at 54 years old.
with the 24-year-old.
Yep.
Jeez. Oh,
Well,
God.
They still can make them.
Yeah, I know. I know. Bastards.
Okay, so it is sad about him, Lori. I
It
agree.
is.
And then he was so good looking. I don't even know was he married to
Yes,
someone?
married with 4 kids,
he has
8
4 kids.
grandchildren,
Oh.
longtime wife, and he
78
beat
is
this,
so young.
Yeah, he beat this blood cancer.
And he
know?
tried some experimental drug, and it
It
went
worked
away
for him, but it was
yeah.
$750,000.
Oh.
I've watched all the entertainment shows to get my Sam Neill. Just like really
Facts.
remember
Yeah.
him, and just how enjoyable he was as an actor. And it made me think I would like to see Dead Calm again.
That's a scary movie.
Mm-hmm.
And you will see a complete look.
It's not scary. It's a suspense thriller.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the other movie that I did watch was Enola Holmes, Sherlock Holmes' little sister with
Part
Millie
3?
Bobby. Mm-hmm.
And
Darling.
Yeah.
Great.
I've liked the first 2.
It's so delightful. It's on Netflix, and it's Sherlock Holmes' little sister, and Sherlock Holmes is played by the beautiful man that you know.
I know.
What's his name?
People Google it right now.
I'm trying to. The guy.
Her
Henry
co-star?
Cavill. Henry Cavill.
Oh, Henry Cavill, the
Cavill.
Witcher.
Yeah, The Witcher.
Superman.
Yes, Henry.
The Tudors.
Yes. And Helena Bonham Carter is in this one.
Mm-hmm.
And she's so cute. And then Louis Partridge is the guy in it. That's been the
he's
guy in
cute.
all of them. He's darling. It's just darling. It's clever. It's cute. Millie Bobby Brown is just, because I only watched 1 year and like 2 episodes of that thing she was on, Creature Things,
Stranger Things. Yeah.
And so
I dropped out of that show after the second season.
I didn't even make it that far. I know.
Yeah.
Here was the headline that kind of made me laugh today in a dumb moment, like duh. And the headline read, looking back, and this is in the New York Times. So looking back, I'm going to read you the headline. Brian Austin Green admits his marriage to ex Megan Fox was led by physical attraction.
Oh, duh.
How is that even a headline? And Brian Austin Green, my friend, is rewatching every episode in year of 90210.
Oh, that's a good one to
She
rewatch.
said they had the best family values on that show. People should watch it now. He said she just is kind of like back in the day, like Partridge
That's
Family
funny.
always had a theme of family values.
Yeah,
You
Brady
know,
Bunch.
Brady Bunch,
Actually, they
Hey,
did a
the Fonz, Happy
study.
Days.
They did a study, I think this was in the same New York Times story, that the most family valued show that showed it the best was the Addams Family.
Are you kidding?
No. They said that because everybody is so different.
Okay.
And so how
Okay.
they made space for everybody. And they're
Oh,
like, the
okay.
Addams Family actually embodies everything that you're looking for in family values. And I thought,
Wow.
I know.
I never
'cause
watched it that much.
Well, it was only on 2
How
seasons, but
was it?
back then they did like, maybe 30 episodes a season or something. So it would be the equivalent of 4 or 5 seasons now. But even in many modern things, the Addams Family gets referenced, Cousin It, Thing, there's
Right.
whatever. And with the movie and then Wednesday, the popularity of Wednesday, that's brought eyes back to. But that was just, I was like, of all the shows, that is the one that
That just surprises me.
psychologists said.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay, Zara's new pants, like the shopping store Zara. They have these wide-legged pants that people are tripping over and going crazy and walking in, and because they're so wide,
They're
people
like
wear 'em with
elephant bells.
they're elephant, but all the
Bells
way
from
down,
the 70s.
and they're more in like in a lightweight, like not silk, but what's fake? Some fake material.
Linen, or
Not linen, that'd be too nice, but more of a
cotton.
rayon, silky material, and they're so
Yeah.
slippery. People are falling in these right and left. So be
We're,
careful
yeah,
of a too long hem
that's right.
and the wide-legged pant.
Yeah.
Hems are
Is
important.
there tape you can just like fake hem a pair of pants that
Yes.
actually holds?
Yeah, and there is stuff out there, but who knows?
I've
Because
seen you
it's so-
staple pants.
I used to staple my Immaculate Heart of Mary uniform for parochial school because the seam would always come out, so we just staple it or tape it. You know what? You know what I miss? Wearing an opaque knee high and a saddle shoe.
Oh, you can wear that
No,
right now.
no, my legs won't allow it. No,
Oh, they
I'm
won't?
dressing around things now.
Okay.
My earlobes are still safe to expose, but that's about it. I'm dressing around the kneecap, the arm top, the elbow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord.
So you dress around, but I was just thinking cute, like I like watching tennis players or athletes wear a knee-high, like tube sock. I think it's the cutest look with short
is
shorts,
cute.
with that we used to wear in the 80s, the
And
short
and
ones.
And guess what's in style? What's a new status symbol? What have I always done?
Bitten your nails?
No, Julia, look.
You show me you don't do anything with your nails. Nothing?
No polish. Bare nails are in style. And
Oh,
if you're going to do it, then either just buff or the lightest, the palest of colors. And you know what it's from? This is what at least the style editor.
who did I just saw with beautiful pale
Love
pink?
Story. Carolyn Bessette Kennedy never wore polish, bare nails. So everyone is, that show was so influential fashion-wise.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
I need to go back. I was just...
When you have a minute.
Sometimes when you're in a mood, you just don't do it.
Constance Zimmer as Carolyn
She's such a good
Bessette's mother.
actress.
She's incredible. And Mamie Gummer, Meryl Streep's daughter, as Carolyn Kennedy was really good. But the only person who got nominated other than Constance was Sarah Pidgeon, who played Carolyn. And she was really fantastic. But that's where they're saying... And I thought, I've been styling all along. And basically...
Or you never grew up.
No, you know what? I never liked polish on my nails. I don't know why. I don't like manicures. I don't like how they push back. I don't like any of it.
They take too long.
I just gently kind of tear off my own nails and then file them to a good round nubbin. They're not bad.
They're not bad. No, I had nails put on for the Montana wedding. I liked having them.
Did you?
They make me feel taller.
Okay, there you go. I can totally
I mean,
understand that.
I have very short limbs, and for some reason, I felt elongated by having
Right.
a little bit of because I
Yes.
wore a bright orange, but I don't know that I'll have my nails done for the wedding. But I've got
Well,
two
if you
thumbs.
do pale
I
pale
always, Lori,
pink.
have worn pale pink,
Yeah.
always.
Yeah. So
But
you'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
It's a status
I'm
symbol
glad
now,
this
just
heat wave is
FYI.
over right now because I did go to a wedding once in this temperature with an ex,
Oh, yeah.
and I'll never
It's hell.
forget how much he sweat. I
Yeah.
laughed my butt off. I've never
Yeah.
I mean, I laughed so hard because it was just dripping and dripping,
Well,
and
this could happen at your son's wedding. It's
we're not gonna
high August.
I'm glad we're having this heat
You
wave
think
now
it won't
because
come back again?
oh my oh my god. But have you ever been to one so hot? Jeff just drips with sweat. Like,
Yeah.
he'd be so wet.
Yeah. No,
It
your
just it kinda oh, my
sister Gina,
her wedding. Oh gosh.
it was hot as balls, and I had to do a reading, and I had my Diane von Furstenberg wrap dress
Yes,
on
you
that I got
did.
at the 4th floor at Neiman Marcus, and when I got up, my dress was completely sandwiched in between my sweating ass cheeks,
Mhm.
and I had to pluck it out in front of everybody as I went up because it was either walk with my butt looking like, juicy rolls or
Mhm.
just pluck it out and turn around and do the reading. But that's how hot it was.
Oh,
And that was a sleeveless cotton dress. And I'll never forget it. It was my most humiliating
you were
fashion
humiliated.
moment besides the time at Carlson when I came out of the bathroom
With
with,
toilet paper? Your
with
skirt
toilet
tucked
paper tucked in and toilet
Mhm.
paper tucked in
Mhm.
my pantyhose. Beautiful.
I miss a pantyhose too. Are those coming back? You can't even department stores don't even have, like, a hose department anymore.
Oh, J.Lo was wearing nylons in Paris, and it was hot as balls.
They make your legs look good.
They do.
They make your legs look good. I don't mind
Yeah.
a panty. I
Yeah,
don't
and
mind
you
a
know what you
nylon.
can always do?
Cut
Cut
out the
out the
crotch.
crotch.
Make
That's
yourself
right.
a gusset. Isn't that
Yeah.
what I mean, who
And make
who
yourself available for, being pushed up against the wall with somebody you adore.
Oh, you're so weird. Okay, so this did happen in Montana. So, at a wedding, there weren't that many bathroom stalls at this wedding where we were at Gallatin. And I was in there with the neighbor girl and a couple other people, and it was the first time she
Yep.
ever wore Spanx. And I had borrowed Sophia's that day because I forgot them. I never wear them, and I'm like, you got to get one with a gusset, because she's trying to take them down and put them up, and she hadn't worn them ever before, and so just watching someone their first time trying to get on something like the teeniest tiny balloon to put it over your legs and stuff and pull
Yeah.
it up, it was so funny. And it's not attractive. You always said you never put on your pantyhose in front of Casey.
No.
Remember, you always because it is not a good
Only
look.
Only if the crotch was cut out.
If the
could you
crotch
see
is
me
cut
in a
out.
pair of pantyhose.
Yes, only if the crotch is cut out. But there were so many of it in the bathroom. We were peeing our pants, laughing so
Oh
hard. And I
my
said,
gosh.
you need the gusset, the slit in it. And people didn't
Yeah.
know what that was. Because
Yeah.
remember, they make
They do.
Spanx with a slit for the crotch so you don't have to take everything off and
You
go
don't have
through
to
it.
peel them down and
Mhm.
rearrange them and all that kind of thing.
Right.
By the way, I was so upset about my birthday concert at Keith Urban. I had to go do retail therapy
What'd you
at
buy?
Nordstrom
What'd you buy?
on Sunday.
Because isn't it the anniversary sale right now?
Yeah, it was the
Okay.
anniversary sale, and but I went up. I wanted some new pullover bras. Remember when you tricked
Yes.
me in the Forever 21, the pullover bras? They just pull over your head. I love these bras. They're
Lori-
hard to find. I've always bought them at teenage stores.
Yeah, and
there's
remember, you
hardly-
thought you were responsible for keeping them in business because you would
Right.
talk about it in the radio. And then I had someone, I think it was Don McLean.
Don McLean.
She was the manager calling to thank you.
Yes,
God, that was so funny.
selling out.
Oh, Lori, because you brag so much about how much
Okay.
business you bought to
So I go to the lingerie department at Nordstrom. I want a couple of new
I do like a
pullover
pullover
bras.
bra.
And all they have, and I don't want any padding.
Right.
I don't want any hooks. I literally just want to pull over, and I don't want anything with a thick band. I basically It's like what a teenager would wear, a training bra.
A
That's what I'm
training
looking
bra.
for.
Right.
Okay.
That's okay.
She says all we have are the Skims.
Oh.
And so I tried on, and she tried to talk me into a small, and I said, I've got a wide back,
Right. Well,
I've got a broad back. And I tried on the medium. I'm going to say this about Skims. They run small. The material is so compressed. It's so tight
I
that
can't.
you have to go bigger
Okay.
on the sizing. And I didn't like the Skims pullover bra because the band on it was like that big.
Okay.
I'm looking for that.
Yeah.
I don't need that. I don't want that much material.
Mm-hmm.
But I tried it on,
People
and
love
I tried
them.
several.
People love their Skims.
But you have to go bigger.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I feel that way about a lot of things.
Yeah.
Go big or go home. But okay, so I've never even tried on one Skims product.
Yeah.
Ever.
So they have them, and they had a lot of good.
Allure
like,
used to have
bras
good
and stuff.
pullover bras. Allure.
I'm going to go back to Allure.
Yeah, on
because that's
Grand
where
or
I
in
got my
Galleria.
other
Yeah,
ones.
they have good
Yeah.
ones because I have a couple from there. But yeah, the bra situation. I've gone to, because I had the little yeast infections in front from the sports bras, playing tennis, and I'd sweat too much with those straight across bras, that I wear a clasp.
You had thrush?
No, I would get yeast infections here. Dr. Crutcher, I'm like, what is happening to me?
Yeah,
And he
and
says,
it's really sweat.
from playing tennis and wearing a
Okay.
sports bra. So now I
can see
wear
that.
clasp in front little bras. Like
Yes.
they come around the back and they clip in front. So I can have my cleavage part exposed.
Breathe.
So it can
Breathe
breathe because I
cleavage.
can't sweat there under my armpits or I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm no good. I'm no good. And then I'll get an infection. But you know what? It's time.
Is it time to say ciao?
It's time to say arrivederci. Ciao, Bella.
Okay.
Well, listen, please, we sound like us, really like us. And tell us and give us reviews and maybe share it with people. It'd be fun. We're coming up to our 1-year anniversary in a couple months, and it would be fun, to make a milestone. Like what should it be? I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know, but we've got a lot. This was a fun show, Laura.
Yeah.
And, you can follow us wherever you do. Of course, we're on YouTube. If anyone ever wants to know about us and follow us, LoriandJulia.com. Just go there and it'll give you all the information. You can just figure out how to do it. People still don't know how to do it.
I know. I had to show a couple of people this weekend,
Mhm.
but I didn't mind. I showed a nice lady at Ever Eve. She said, I miss you girls. She had no idea we had a podcast.
Oh.
Because she said, I don't go on Instagram that much. So I took her phone and I
Just
put
take
in the
it.
details.
Just take
and
it
she
over.
said- yeah, I did. And she was going to a cabin or something. And she was like, I'm going to listen. I said, we've got a lot of
We're
episodes.
perfect for a walk, a drive while you're cooking. Yeah. All right, honey. We'll talk to you later. Okay.
Okay. Have a great day.
Thanks for hanging out
everybody.
with us. This is Lori and Julia, Still Loud.